Everyone. I'm going to be taking you through a demo of an interactive score that I made. So without further ado, here we go. All right, so this is the title sequence I made. Went through a few iterations of this. Strings, guitar, trumpet patch. Oh, no guitar, that's harp. And that's a little ocarina sample. I use the bend wheel on that towards the tail end. And you see there's kind of supposed to be a seamless loop. I slightly messed it up, so it's really not that noticeable. But if you listen for it, you can kind of hear where it restarts there. Just the snare drum playing on its own with the percussion. Okay, let's start the game. So this is the exploration theme playing now. This is recorded acoustic guitar, and then also the same, kind of using a lot of the same percussion samples, and it's like some kind of, I think it's like a Kyoto sample there. And these are just like synth strings, really not realistic string samples, just to save on bandwidth. I did it like that, and you can really not even notice the difference. Okay, so the way this game works is you kind of click on these icons, and each icon is like an event. Trumpets over the top too, just kind of adding layers to this. Pretty simple chord progression and everything. Anyways, so you click these icons, these are different events. Right, so I'm going to click an icon here. And this is a text-based event. In the distance, you see what looks to be some large rocks floating on some debris. Upon closer squint, appears to be a nest with gigantic eggs, larger than a person. Okay, and then you can make a choice here. Look like kind of similar choice. Let's click the bad choice, see what happens. And we take a little bit of damage. Okay. Alright, so at this point we have branching paths we can take. All these little sailboats are battles. I kind of want to show off a battle sequence because the music's going to change there. So let's do a battle. This is pirate ships quickly approaching. So here we're going to hear a short transition, then we're going to hear the battle music. Okay, so that transition, that little like kind of buzz roll on the snare, I'm going to try and win this hopefully, so I can show you that again. That kind of buzz on the snare and this really kind of tense, like ambiguous chord ended up getting used. Okay, and you hear it kind of transition back into the exploration music again. Here's that transition one more time. Just like that, and it kind of transitions into this battle sequence pretty nicely. I'm just gonna try and just let the battle music play for a little bit. Actually, let's go ahead and lose. Just gonna aim way off. Let this ship kill me so we can hear the game over. This may take a while. So we can just enjoy the battle music. Hear the music actually just looped right there too. I did a kind of a better job on the loop on this one. But this will just keep playing forever and you would never even notice it restarting, really. Okay, we've almost been killed. I think it's a French horn sample in the melody there. And that's our game over theme. And that's really, it's just one patch. It's a piano string hybrid patch. And that melody and harmony is actually originally was my main theme that I wrote first. And the developer wasn't really feeling it. So he settled on the new main theme, which I actually think he's right. It definitely works a lot better. But this is what we ended up with in the final. That's basically it. This is my first like full interactive score that I've made actually for something. This is for anyway, I can turn this down a little bit. I'm just gonna start the game. It's kind of loud. But yeah, this is the first interactive score I've made actually for a project. For, you can see on the right side, Mini Jam 77 here. And you can see how everything's scored. We scored pretty high in presentation, which I think kind of includes my part in the music. Scored pretty well overall. I thought this game came out really well. The only thing we didn't score well on was the use of the limitation, which was that it can't be on Earth. So the way that the developer tried to get around that was to put it on water. And people didn't really think that was a really like good use of the limitation. But still, all in all, I think the game came out really well. We made the whole thing in 72 hours, including the score and all the graphics and gameplay and everything. So anyways, that's it. If you like this video, let me know. I can start trying to do more stuff like this. If you're interested in this kind of thing for yourself, I encourage you to go to itch.io. And there's all kinds of game jams going on here, like all the time. And it was a really cool experience. I hope to be able to do it again soon. But if you like this kind of video, if you want to see me make more videos, let me know. And yeah, that's gonna do it for this one. Bye.